Men will yell at you out of their car window and then wonder why they're alone, why there's a male loneliness, epidemic. It's this externalization of blame that drives me nuts. It's the Trump effect. It's, anything that's going wrong must be someone else's fault. So it's, basically women's fault that men are alone or feeling lonely. Pretty much every morning without fail, a guy will yell something. It's usually something disrespectful about my appearance, what I'm wearing, whatever, or they'll honk, whether they know me or not. It never used to bother me as much. And as I've gotten older, maybe I've just gotten more sensitive, but every time it happens, it'll ruin my morning. And usually I end up crying a little bit. So this morning, again, was pretty tame. I was walking Harry, was approaching the crosswalk, and the car that was stopped at that light, he had rolled down the front passenger window and he was yelling, "How old? How old?" And I said, "What?" Because I had my headphones in, and he said, "How old?" And I said, "Me?" I was just poking fun. And he, knowing he meant Harry. And he said, no, the dog. And I said, "He's 3. And I just kept walking. I walked, in front of his car. And then he rolled down his other window and was, apologizing. It's just interesting. Yelling at somebody is definitely a choice. I don't really understand the psychology behind that. It's bizarre, though. Do normal people just yell at you to get information? It's just strange. So then we're 3 blocks into our walk, and we're at another corner. Harry's sitting, and a landscaping truck drives by, 2 guys in the truck. One guy's basically halfway out of the window yelling, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?" I'm just like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Seriously? The energy that they expend to just look like total morons and then complain that no one wants to date them is insane. It can be very off-putting and kind of menacing when you're a pedestrian, you're walking, especially as a woman, right? And there's a guy in a car who's honking or yelling something at you. You feel so vulnerable. And like I said, maybe I'm just more sensitive nowadays, but it really, really irks me, and I usually end up in tears. So hopefully I'm not alone.